to me, I think the biggest problem always is renter, manpower.
Yeah.
The basic is your food have to be good. But a lot of people mistaken that, oh, as long my food is good, people will come. No.
Not true at all.
Yeah, not true at all. Your business can be very, very good all the time. But you just have to hit one bad food poisoning case. And that's it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, yeah!
Hello, my friends. I'm Allan Wu, and welcome to another episode of Call Us Daddy. Today we have my friend and also our guest for the show. He is, how do I say it, a 3-time top 10 most popular artist with the Star Awards, actor, host, food content creator, and an FMB entrepreneur. The one, the only, Yang Zhilong. Ben Yo, what up?
What's up, man, bro? Wow.
Oh, sorry.
You're still as strong as
Strong
ever.
as. It's
Thanks
been
for
a
having
while.
me.
You know,
Yeah.
let's go all the way back. You know, I
Yeah.
think a lot of people know about our past because we're not that young anymore. I know you were born in
Yeah.
1978,
Yeah. And you?
1972.
Oh, actually not far apart.
Not too far, but
Yeah.
definitely far apart enough, you know.
Yeah, but
So,
we
I mean,
know each other actually very, very long.
very, very long.
Back
I think
in the beach days.
exactly.
Yeah, when we still play beach volleyball.
Yeah, beach volleyball back when we
before
were still
got
young.
kids. You got no kids back then.
No
right?
kids back
yeah,
then, no
same,
kids back
same,
then.
Same. Yeah, I got no kids.
Yeah, I remember our beach volleyball days too.
Yeah, man.
So Ben, can you share with us? I know you had your start with MediaWorks back
Right.
when SPH was going to start its own television station, and you were discovered there. Tell us, how did that happen, and was it always your, I think, desire to enter the entertainment industry?
If not discovered by that program, I think I would never be an actor. They saw me outside my shop. Back then in Far East,
Okay.
because I had a streetwear shop there. So back then, me and my ex-girlfriend was chit-chatting outside the shop. And suddenly a few strangers just come to us and then say, hey, are you interested in one of our program? Yeah.
Just like that.
Just like that. So I was thinking like, no. I mean, I didn't tell them no, but in my heart it's like no. Because
Yeah.
I'm camera shy. So I
Yeah.
never thought of it. Then I just like, oh, okay. That's it. Yeah, then they exchange contacts and that's about it. And they just told me that if you are interested, please come this date, this time at Heron and contact me. Back then, I remember, do you know Cassandra?
Yeah. Cassandra C?
Yeah.
Susan, yeah.
Hey, no,
I
not the actress Cassandra. C.
okay.
Our producer Cassandra.
Okay, I think I had to see her face.
So anyway, she's the one that exchanged the number. But of course, together with her, if I'm not mistaken, Pei Qingjie was there, our head, Lao Ban Liang, yeah, a few producers. Basically, they are all from Variety. Yeah, so they came.
Interesting. What do you think it was about you that they saw in you to say, I'm going to go up to this random person and just say, I'm going to get this person to sign with us and be on this show?
Back then, that was like early, like 2001.
Yep. That's when I
Yeah.
came to Singapore.
Yeah, 2001. And back then was J-pop, not K-pop yet. So maybe my dressing a bit like Japanese, curly hair, like perm hair, then colored hair with some mustache, then the dressing. Because I'm selling streetwear back then.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had a streetwear shop in
Wow.
Far East, and they are looking for Japanese lookalike,
Okay.
J-pop lookalike.
Okay,
Yeah,
oh.
so I think because of that, and they think I'm suitable for it. Yeah, that's
So
all.
that's pretty amazing though too. That's like almost like for somebody that's like a dream come true to have.
I believe a lot of people wanted to be.
Yeah, they
I
did.
mean, like, a
It
lot.
wasn't. It was
But not
never,
me.
Not you, right?
No, not me. It's like last thing in my mind.
It's like the accidental star or actor or host is born.
Right.
But how did you enjoy it when you finally decided to give it a shot? Did you have to audition, and how was it doing this show?
Actually, there's no audition. I think the audition for me is I won the category.
Okay.
Yeah, I won, and after that, like they invited me for the second season of that program called Snap.
Yeah, Snap,
全
yep.
新总动员. Yeah,
Right.
I'm the season 1.
Okay.
So season 2, I think they invited me. So I got to pair with Kim Eng.
Kim Eng, yep.
Kim Jie. So I pair with her as a co-host.
Okay.
So back then I didn't know what to do. I just like, oh, okay, just follow her flow, and I just like be her sidekick. Then I just talk to her as a co-host. So I think during that time, that episode, my performance was quite okay. So Pei Jing Jie actually saw maybe something in me. Then she decided to sign me on. Yeah.
Wow.
Is it that? I think so. Yeah, something like that. I'm quite confused already. It's before or after? I can't remember.
This is like 20, almost 24, 25 years ago, pretty much,
2001 was the program. And 2002 February 25th, I signed. Yeah. So it was like, wow.
You signed your life away to MediaWorks and then MediaCorp and started a whole new career that has led you all the way to here on Call Us Daddy, brother.
Yeah. But yeah. Not easy.
Not
to
easy.
be an actor in Singapore is not easy.
Exactly.
But it's fun. It's fun.
It is fun.
It's totally life-changing.
It is. You speak of not easy. I also know that there was one time you had said, that you had actually lost some fans or followers way before social media when you announced that you had a girlfriend and got married.
Since now you're giving me this chance to say this.
Yes, I do. I'll give you any chance. You say whatever you want.
No. I want to clarify and make something because the last time I made some statements that I regretted to got married early. But now I want to change.
Good.
A lot of people mistaken that I'm not very willing to marry my wife because of this statement. But it's not true. It's not true. Of course, I love my wife. I never regret
You're a great father.
Married her, and even at that point of time, just that because I'm just thinking why I make this statement is because I'm thinking if the two of us still together, definitely we will get married, but maybe later. Meaning like my career maybe more stable. Then we got married. Maybe it will be better.
Okay.
When we got married, our income is very low. Yeah. I mean, like, just start off.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 1 year in the showbiz. So that's...
What year did you get married?
Wow, this is a dangerous question.
Dangerous. We live in danger. This is a dangerous show.
This year is 22nd year.
Wow.
Yeah, 22nd anniversary.
2003 or so?
Yeah, 2003.
Wow.
1 year after I signed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
23 February 2002, I signed. 2003, 29th February. 2003, 2004. 04.
Okay.
Yeah, 04, I got married.
How long were you two together for?
We are together for 1 year.
Oh, only 1 year?
1 year.
So you knew, how did you two meet?
My friend actually introduced me to her. Yeah, during her farewell party.
Oh.
Because she's leaving Singapore for some, she's 深造.
Okay.
For some like 1 year course.
Okay.
Yeah, so she.
But she's Singaporean.
She's sorry.
She's Singaporean.
Who? My wife?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Singaporean. We just went away abroad for a year, right?
Not my wife.
Oh.
Her friend.
Oh, her friend.
So her friend said wanted to introduce me because back then I was single. So he said, "Hey, come, I introduce you a girl, a very sweet girl." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So after that, that's how we met.
And the rest is history.
Yeah.
Okay.
So back to the question.
Yes.
About the 小妹妹 all this suddenly disappear, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I was an idol. I mean, like, because of that program. Because of that program. Yeah, 是寻找偶像.
Yeah.
So I came out as an idol. The whole situation only lasted like less than a year. Yeah, because I got married, right? Yeah. So I yet to enjoy being an idol.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. Yeah.
Because I think you're just too honest. I don't realize. I think people want to feel like they have a chance to, let's say, be with you. You're their Oshang, their idol. And then I think now everyone, whether they want to publish their relationships on Instagram or on social media, they're so careful. And they're nowhere near, I think, being in the spotlight though too. Even though a lot of people on social media think they're big stars, no one knows who they are in real life. Some people want to publicize, who they're with. But at that time, I think with you, because you're so new to the industry also. Right, you're like, okay, I love this woman. You're gonna get married, and then suddenly, whoa! I get married, and I lose a lot of fans and all my followers and everything too at that time. So it's only normal.
I mean, to me, it's like I just want to be honest.
Yeah, that's who you
I
are.
don't want to hide. I don't want to like when I go on street, I cannot like hold my wife's hand. I cannot be close to her. I think it's not fair to her.
Not at all.
Yeah, so I just want to be myself. Yeah, so I never think so much. Like I did spoken to her, say like, hey, if we got married later, when our career more stable. Why I said so? Because back then when we wanted to get our first house, we don't have much money to buy something that we want. But then in 2005, wow, like a lot of opportunities for the for property because back then it was so cheap.
Yeah.
condo, a 1,500 square feet condo is only like 300 over thousand.
Wow.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah, I
But-
cannot anymore.
Yeah, but then we don't have the money to buy it. Yeah, but if we build the career, I mean, like if we concentrate on our career first, and then maybe we manage to get it in
Yeah.
2005. Yeah, and then you can flip and flip and flip, and you can make more money. Yeah, so that's the thing that makes me feel that, hey, is it we married too early? Yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah.
I want to also ask you about branding. Obviously, I mentioned you're a 3-time, I think top 10 most popular male artist. I know during that time we have a lot of artists now that are incentivizing, trying to get more of their fans to vote. There was a time where you offered $1 lobster rolls. How
Actually, not
important-
lobster, it's the lala.
Oh, la la. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah.
Lobster $1 too cheap.
I was like, wow, that is. I'll vote for you too.
I don't have that budget for that. Yeah.
But how important do you think is or was, being a 10a top 10, most popular male artist?
Winning an award is like a 肯定. Yeah, it's like recognition.
Exactly.
Yeah, but to me, after I got these 3, I won these 3 awards in different years. Every time is different. The impact, the feeling is different.
Okay.
If you got it in the right time and people recognize it, it's good. But if you got it, people they have doubt in you, that's bad.
So what do you
Yeah.
mean like good being like everyone thinks you deserve to get it? Like, oh, Ben deserves to be one of our top 10
Right.
most popular male
Right.
artists. Have there been times where you got to why is Ben here? He shouldn't be in the top 10 here.
Definitely there will people, haters
Yeah,
is
of course.
always
Yeah,
haters.
haters gonna hate.
Yeah, they were always like jealous. Hey, he shouldn't be. He should be Allan Wu. Yeah, but then
Yeah.
Allan Wu is not inside. Yeah, woo.
It's all
Yeah.
everyone's opinion, right? Everyone's got
Yeah.
different opinions.
But for me, because I won 3 times. The first time,
yeah, explain how to go each time.
people will, when I walk on the street the next day, everybody congrats me. While I'm still pushing my kid, my first boy.
Yep.
Lala. So everybody saw me like, hey, congratulations, because the very first time. But then the second time when I got it, so the second time I can feel that I got it, yes, but people will feel like, why he got it? Because there's no anything like shine, anything that people recognize you. But so happened that I got it.
Okay.
Yeah. But then the third time, I got it because I got a lot of job. I'm being very recognized back then. Yeah. During especially when the McDonald's collaborations. Yeah. So following year, I got the 3rd award. So everybody's like, oh yeah, you should get it. Yeah.
So would you say the first time or the 3rd time would be more satisfying for you?
I should say, because a lot of people thought that I very 官方.
Oh yeah, okay.
I always say
very-
speak very safely.
yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's
You're a very
because-
Guan Fang kind of guy.
No,
just-
but it's my character. I am brought up like
Yeah.
this. I brought up at in a very average family. Yeah, with 3 other siblings. So my parents always taught me like, I have to be humble no matter where you are. Yeah, no matter you are poor, you are rich, you are famous, you are not famous.
I totally
Yeah,
agree.
you have to be. No, but it's way of living.
Yeah,
no
yeah,
right,
okay.
no wrong. Yeah, so to me, the first experience I got it, of course, is happy. The second time, I don't feel good. The third time, I feel I deserve it because after all the hard work.
Yes.
And that award actually gave me something like I should say like 一个肯定.
The肯定.
Yeah. So
For sure.
I feel very happy for that. Yeah, I feel very happy.
Do you think it's been a huge benefit to be a public figure and then also run these businesses? Or has it also had its negative effect where a lot of times
Right,
when things
right,
don't work out, you have losses, it's all publicized too.
Being an artist, doing a business, for the start, definitely is a plus point.
Okay.
But definitely it will be more stressful than anyone else. Because everybody they will eye on you. Their eyes is all on you. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you're going to start this business. Be it good or bad, the stress is so much more compared to like anyone else just open a shop, start a business. Yeah, because no one will know who they are, of course. And then if they don't make it, they just close quietly. Nobody will know.
Exactly.
Yeah, but for us, it's totally different. Whatever you do, your food, whether is it good or is it only a hype or whatsoever. People will make it into a news or people will talk about it. So yeah.
What was your very first, I think, foray into running your own business? Was it that clothing shop, or did you do something before that?
No, that's the very first one.
The very first one.
The place where I got
We got
started.
noticed,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Too. And then
Yeah.
how did you make the transition or pivot into F&B?
Because I'm in Shatec. I graduated from Shatec. I don't know whether you know Shatec.
No, what is
It's
that?
actually a hoteler school in Singapore.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, the very first one, I should say.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
So I'm studying culinary.
Okay.
So all along I've been studying F&B.
Oh.
Yeah.
So why did you decide to open like a hip hop retail clothing shop then?
It's
first?
just a dream. Like back then, still young,
Yeah, yeah,
20-ish. Because before that, actually, I worked in Delifrance for 1.5 years.
Okay,
As a
okay.
store manager.
Yeah.
From a management trainee, then all the way to store manager.
Okay.
So to me, I'm like, back then was only like 20. Then I'm thinking like, wow, F&B, very long hour. Very long hour.
yeah.
Every day I got to work.
And it's the worst hour. It's like the busy hours are the hours you want to spend with your friends to eat and drink, right? Or
And
it's long.
back then you are only 20. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but because I'm a store manager, so I have to take care of the shop. I have to be the key holder. If anything happened, I'm the first one to call up. I have to rush back to the shop. And
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah. So, and the working hours every day, at least 12 hours. And there's no OT for you. No such thing as OT because you are management staff. So I'm thinking like 12 hours is minimum. Sometimes can be 14, sometimes can be 16. It all depends.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like, wow, why should I waste my life away? And I'm still so young. I still got so many things I haven't explored. So I'm thinking like, and I love streetwears. Yeah. So then I'm thinking like, okay, I think it's enough for F&B for now.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to do something that I always wanted to do. Yeah, so I just plan, speak to my parents, then borrow some money, then partner with my friend that interested in this business. So we start off the shop.
That's great. It gives you a foundation experience in running your own business, regardless of whatever industry it is, though, too.
Yeah, actually it's a learning journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, every part is a learning journey. So that one is like the first learning journey for my business, like so-called. I don't go to a business school, but that one become like my very first
life.
course.
That's the school of life right
Yeah.
there. Right now, are you currently running any businesses right now in F&B?
Only one brand.
Only one brand, okay.
看香鱼头炉.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 3 different outlets. One in Woodlands, one in Kallang, one in Chai Chi. Yeah, so they are the same brands.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only brand. Before I got another one. Yeah, but that one closed down already.
Yeah. But this one, what type of like concept is this? Is more like fast food? Is it more like a restaurant or?
It's a zi cha style.
Oh,
you know
okay.
zi cha?
Yeah, I know zi cha. Yeah, I
You know
love
zi
zi
cha,
cha.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like a very local thing.
Very local.
And
Yeah, fresh
actually-
made. Yeah, local. Yeah.
Actually, a lot of people mistaken yu tou lu, fish head steamboat,
Yeah, I know.
as a hot pot.
Okay. Yeah.
As in, like, of course, it is a hot pot. Yeah, but it's a dish by itself. Yeah, it's not like you go to any hot pot shop and you just order the different soup base, then you add in like all the ingredients,
all
like
the
the
ingredients, yeah.
fish ball,
Yeah.
whatsoever. But yu tou lu itself, there's a standard broth, and as the ingredients are also standard.
Okay.
Like fish head, then the fish slice, and then yam, cabbage, tomato, blah blah blah. Yeah, and we do serve a bit of like meatballs or some side dish for you to cook. But that is just for, I should say, it's more for because of Singapore habits.
Okay.
Yeah, of having hot pot. But fish head steamboat itself is a local delicacy created in Singapore.
Okay.
Back then, like very long time ago, by the Teochews. So we must know our
Heritage.
heritage.
Yeah. Or history. You know the challenges. What would you say is the biggest challenge?
For the start, because yu tou lu actually is not, this fish head steamboat is not my very first F&B venture.
I figured not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember which year, but back then I was doing this brand called Play Kitchen. It's actually a fusion pasta.
Okay.
Yeah, we have 10 different pastas, and we had our first store in Jurong Point.
Okay.
Yeah, Jurong Point food court. That's the first one. Then followed by Hougang Mall.
Okay.
Yeah, also in the food court. So that's the very first one. Back then, to me, I think the biggest problem always is rental, manpower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are huge. Yeah.
Yeah, until now, these 2 things is still there. And until I started this fish and steamboat, charcoal fish and steamboat, already like coming to 3 years. Another big issues that I facing, my own opinion,
Okay.
there are more and more F&B opening.
Housing,
Every
supply
day.
and demand, right?
Every day.
There's so many, right?
Yeah, now it's like oversupply.
Yes.
Yeah, and for the consumer, there's more choices. So it becomes so like oversupply that the business become not as vibrant as
Yeah.
before.
There's too many options, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Too many, everyone's undercutting everyone. It's so competitive.
Yeah, plus our population is not that big.
Yeah, it's not
Plus
big.
I'm not doing halal, right?
Uh-huh.
So I have to take away the 20%,
Yeah,
which
exactly.
is the Muslim.
The Muslim
Yeah.
people, yes.
And then the Indians are we do have Indian customer, but not a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, so our main still Chinese. Yeah, so can you imagine like this out of this 60%, you have to go and fight among like thousands of shops in
Yeah,
Singapore.
and a lot of different hot pot variations too. Already
Yeah,
too.
hot pot is one
Correct.
of the like local favorite. Yeah.
And what what would you do to try and I think compete with all these other brands in terms of marketing? Like,
I think for me, the basic is your food have to be good.
yeah, that's the foundation.
That's the foundation,
Yeah.
yes. But a lot of people mistaken that they thought like, oh, as long my food is good, people will come. No.
No
It's
way.
not that. That is
Yeah.
foundation, like you said. That's the basic.
Yeah. If your food's not good, that's the least of your problems, right?
Yeah, but this is not true. Because why I say it's not true, because there are many businesses, F&B businesses, their food is really good, but why they close up? Yeah, why they close down? Because of a lot of other reasons.
Yes.
Yeah, so a lot of people always say, like, oh, as long as your food is good, your business will be good.
Yeah,
No,
kemewahan
it's
dia.
not
Yeah.
true,
Not true at all.
Yeah, not true at all. Then secondly, of course, the marketing, the branding, everything comes in. Yeah, how you're going to market it. Like you say, like giving discount and things like that. But for me, I don't really believe in discount. But I believe in giving perks. We will add on like arcade game, free arcade game for the kids or even for the adults. And we have the claw machine for free. Yeah, as long as you come and like dine in, we give you token and just, like a minimum tokens for you to play. Yeah, it's all free.
Okay.
Yeah, these are all the add-ons.
Yeah,
but
perks.
for my food, usually we won't, like for my hot pot, there's no promotion for my hot pot. It's always the same price. Yeah. So I believe in this because I have trust in my food, right? Yeah, it's like a pride thing. Like, if today I'm going to give my hot pot discount, like 50%, or buy one, get one free, it become like, hey, is it your hot pot is the taste is just okay? Or it's the same as the rest? Yeah, this is my philosophy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about, let's say nowadays, I mean, including myself, you have a lot of Iran, you have a lot of celebrities and also KOLs, Wang Hong.
Right.
They're invited to go to restaurants to help promote it. Do you do that too? Do you think that's a good way to market a restaurant or F&B?
For now, definitely yes, because it's already
So normalized, right?
Yeah.
Everyone does it.
Yeah.
Do you do it also for yours?
Yeah,
you
I do.
You have
This
to,
is like
right?
marketing, right?
It's marketing, yeah.
Yeah. Even McDonald's have to do it. KFC have to do it.
Have to do, yeah.
And who you are.
In the
Yeah.
past, we would, hire an advertising agency, get actors, draw a storyboard, cast for it, shoot this whole expensive commercial. Now everything's done with our phone, right? You just get a whole lot of other people just to go there and try the food and everything too. It's changed a lot.
Yeah.
It's
Now
changed.
the demographic definitely changed because of the social media. And it's so easy, right? Because everybody have a phone. You just pick it up on and that's it. Go into the app and you can see everything. Not like last time you have to go
Yeah.
home, watch TV,
Yeah.
or advertising on the bus stops
Yeah.
or the bus and stuff like that. It's totally different. It's totally
Completely different. So
Yeah.
much more. It's over, yeah.
I think it's become like convenience.
Yes.
People want convenience.
Yes, absolutely.
And even the time spent is like so short. 3 seconds. Don't capture you, that's it.
In terms of time, you talk about time. Do you spend a lot of time at the restaurants that you are managing or no?
Okay, it all depends.
Uh-huh.
If I got filming,
Yeah,
filming is still my first priority. Yeah. So if I got no filming, I got no overseas job, or I don't go for holidays, I'll be at the shop. Yeah, but because there's 3 shops, right? So I will be like,
跑来跑去.
yeah, probably
Just going over there.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay. But is your wife involved with the businesses at all?
No, my wife is not.
She's just taking care of the kids, or she
She
working also?
helped a bit of the back end stuff.
Okay.
But not the front end.
The front end of
Yeah.
it too. So will you be out there serving, preparing the food too, or you more man? Yeah, you will.
I dare to add the soup for them because
Uh-huh.
you told you can refill soup, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I add the soup. Then I got a lot of comments from my customers say, "Hey, 哇，老板还要做啊？老板不用做了啦，数钱就可以了." But it's not true.
Yeah.
Yeah, because to me, I think as a boss, the more you have to do, and plus because we have partners, right? I got 4 more partners, so everybody got their roles.
Yep.
So I'm the face of the brand, and I have to go and meet all the customers and make them happy and make sure. My job is not to add the soup. Actually, my staff can do it.
Okay.
But why I do it is because I want to go and break the ice, and I want to know, are they having fun? Are they having enjoying their time with us?
Great.
Yeah, and they will tell me a lot of feedbacks that they might not tell our staff. Yeah, so that's my job, right? To make sure everybody is like having a good time.
What would you say would be your highest moment as an actor and a host, and your highest moment in F&B? Like a moment that you're like, wow, I'm just really, really happy to be doing this. What winning the 10大红星大奖 最佳 I know like
I think my highest point in my showbiz career is actually these few years, especially during the COVID, the lockdown. Because back then I don't know what to do because everybody don't know what to do. Not only me, everyone. Because we can't go anywhere, right? We can only lock in house and don't know what to do. So back to the 2017, I already started doing like a live streaming cooking session. Sharing session. So I already done that in 2017, but back then it's still not the golden age of all this social media.
It's too early still.
It's still too early. So, but I'm glad that I started off early. So during the lockdown, nothing you can do except doing streaming. So I didn't really plan to do it, but I just think like nothing I can do during this period of time. Why not I just do this live streaming again? So at home I just do live streaming. Then I do a lot of food, like food creation.
Oh,
then
wow.
I took nice photos. Spend really long hours. I really enjoy that period of time. Yeah, so I did a lot of all this thing. Then eventually capture the social media's eye, and then a lot of engagement coming in. Yeah, from there onwards. Yeah, so
what were you doing the rest of the time before that?
before that, I just like, I think maybe I'm still exploring, or I really don't know what I should do. But also partly I spend a lot of time with my kids because they're still young, right?
Yeah, they are.
I want to watch them
Grow up.
grow up.
Yeah.
I want to see the first time they walk. Yeah. So back then I spent a lot of time with them. At the same time, of course, I spent a lot of time in showbiz only. Yeah.
If there's one final, I think, advice that you would want to impart on anyone here that wants to get into F&B, would you tell them to dive into F&B, or what would you say it's?
For F&B, actually in Singapore, it's very, very, very challenging. Actually, everybody know. Nowadays, people do a lot of homework before they dive in. 5 years ago, if you ask me, I would tell the person all the like negative stuff, like how bad it is, how difficult, or the manpower, the rental, the whatsoever.
Yeah, losses, all that stuff. Yeah.
So it's up to you. If you think you can do it, you do. Yeah. But for now, to me, it's because they already know everything. Yeah. All they want is an answer. Should I do it? Yeah. To me, is if you are confident enough and you think you can do it, why not you try?
Okay.
Yeah. But all I can say, F&B is a business that easy to start and it closed down very fast. Why is it so? Because everything is perishable. It's not like selling clothes, selling shoes.
Yeah.
This thing don't spoil so easily. You can keep it. You just sell and sell. I mean, like new stuff usually can sell for a while, but definitely it's not easy to sell out. But once you break even, the rest of the thing you just sell off. That's where you make the money.
Okay.
But for F&B, it's different. You can't do that.
Yeah.
The thing's going to spoil.
Yeah.
You cannot sell it like, 50%.
Mark it down, mark it down.
There's this 前辈 doing F&B. We are like selling drugs. I don't get it. Why you say so? Then you say, because touch wood, your business can be very, very good all the time, but you just have to hit one bad food poisoning case, and that's it.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like, oh yeah, Yeah, so we saw cases like that, right?
Mm.
Yeah, like very bad food poisoning, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
The shop just closed down like this. Before the business was so good, but then because of that case, and that's it.
One bad, just
Yeah,
one,
so
one bad
so
moment.
that's one of the thing that I mean. This is more extreme, but
Yeah.
just to share. Yeah.
Yeah, just to be realistic, I think that too.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, I think also.
Yeah.
So Ben, I want to check with you. I think when you have these celebrities that front these businesses like yours, they think it's more about branding. You don't actually go in there and do the work. Is that true, or are you actually in there? I think preparing the food, which you mentioned you are.
For me, it's inside out. I do both because I definitely I do the branding. I have like my standee in the shop. Yeah, that's for when I'm not around.
Yeah.
So people can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still I'm very hands-on.
Yep.
Yeah, I always in the shop, and I do give ideas like from A to Z. Yeah. So for the rest, I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
But to me, I think to do a business, you have to be physically involved. If not, somehow you will make it. Yeah.
Okay. So there you have it. If you do go to one of his restaurants, look out for the real deal Ben Yo right here.
Yeah, please come.
Young
come to
Jalone
my
right there.
shop.
Please come and partake and support. Such a pleasure. So good seeing you.
Thank you.
So good,
Thanks
Ben.
for inviting.
My
once again.
pleasure. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Call Us Daddy. If you do like it, make sure you like it. Make sure you do share it and do subscribe because we have even more exciting episodes coming up. Thank you once again and see you next time.
Wow, call us daddy.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm going to call you Daddy.